For 25 years, FRC 116 has been a foundational team in FIRST. From our humble beginnings at South Lakes High School to our now current organization at Herndon High School, FRC 116 has been there through it all. FRC 116 has paved the way for many teams. Some of the biggest impacts FRC 116 has had on its community is the ability to prove the feasibility of NASA grants in FIRST as a whole. We were able to become the proving ground for the viability of NASA grants. Since then, we've been able to expand that, and NASA has supported many teams around the country of all levels, from FRC to FLL Junior. Other impacts include publishing a easy-to-make, simple shifting gearbox, as well as becoming the first team to standardize a removable control system, and helping really start the network of FRC teams in Israel. From events like Air and Scare at the National Air and Space Museum, where we reach out to over 10,000 kids and are able to teach them about STEM, engineering, robotics, and FIRST, to Herndon Festival, where we reach out to over 100,000 kids and adults over a 2-day period, teaching them all about engineering, 3D printing, FIRST, and Herndon Robotics. We're even able to make lasting effects at our elementary schools and through our local library by providing FIRST workshops. Last year specifically was a hard year. At the end of the year, we had 3/4 of our students graduating. To combat this, we combined the FRC and FTC team together. This way, we were able to get the students from both teams. That way, you were able to experience more elements of FIRST, and so we had a larger workforce for both teams. This new breed of Herndon Robotics is focused on improving our community like never before. Starting with focusing on our high school, which is currently undergoing renovations. We've been working tightly with the administrators, renovation team, and principal herself in order to modify the renovations to account for an engineering classroom. This gives Herndon High School access to engineering and hands-on learning like never before. However, we haven't stopped there. We've also been working tightly with the local middle school in order to finally build an FTC team there, providing robotics to the middle school for the very first time. And that's not all. We even keep on continuing this tradition of building robotics teams all around our community by working with all of our elementary schools in the area, many of which are impoverished and can't actually afford to start an FLL team. But with this, we've been providing the financial resources and know-how in order to get up and running FLL teams for all of the local middle schools. FRC 116 has been a foundation of FIRST for 25 years, and we plan on being a foundation of FIRST for 25 years more. So, what does Herndon Robotics mean to you?
Coding more than a for loop.
Working together to achieve a goal.
To prepare us for the future.
Collaborating with real-life engineers.
Learning new skills.
There's more to engineering than just putting metal to metal.
Herndon Robotics is preparation for